One sec. I need charm. Oh, yeah, I need charm. Are we just skipping this part?
Sure. Day never as will take place. The things speak out go back. Kill your natural leader. 2 charm. Afterwards, Miranda beckons to you from a darkened corner.
Psst. Co-conspirator, over here. Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way to make him than making him prom king? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for prom king, he said, and I quote, like, never, never, not 100 years, not an exaggeration, because I've been alive for hundreds of years and I've never run for prom king, so there you go. Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him prom king.
Of course.
My first thought was to murder the current prom king after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from.
You just see me in the background throwing them into a fire.
So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he's opposed to running for or making any effort to win?
I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever seen. Pay 1 million people to vote for Liam for prom king.
Okay, that's obviously money, but...
Top one's charm.
Well, we know which one you gotta pick.
That's a great idea. You look just like him.
Oh god, thank
I mean,
God.
if you think about it, he's pale, Greed's pale, both have black hair.
Sorry,
Just make pointy ears.
Like the average student here is as smart as Miranda.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. You look just like him.
You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, a lot of purple paint, and a sense of smug superiority, and gather a crowd in the auditorium. That's you, Greed.
No, this is still technically the narrator.
Oh.
Our
Ladies and gentlemonsters, you say. For too long, our school has been ruled by prom kings who care about things.
I feel like this voice would be the same no matter who the character was. It's just everyone has the same Liam impression.
Yeah, basically. Caring about things makes you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam Dudion-Cole, will never be wrong because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes or my stupid man bond or any of you. Okay.
Why are we trying to date Liam again?
Yeah. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow the school with a hydrogen bomb I buried on the cafeteria. Is that a thing? Is there an actual bomb?
You'll never know.
Oh god. You walk off the stage to thunderous, terrified applause. Hey Andrew, wait, I just realized. Wait, don't hit anything. Look in the background of the Polaroid image. There you are, Andrew. That's actual you.
Yeah.
Yeah, skeleton warriors. That's just what. Yeah.
Are we ignoring the troll in the foreground?
So that would probably be Kit.
Well, okay. Alright. Anyway, continue on, narrator.
You don't know whether it was the speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide.
Drat and curses. Rumor says I will be elected prom king, in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of an entire student body showered upon me.
Oh yeah, that's so bad.
The cold blackness in my soul, which has so long sheltered me from my true emotion. God, it's sawing. This is terrible. I am in no way enjoying this. still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo, you know, as a, not to appear ungracious.
Yeah, sounds all right. You were happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even helped measure his body. You gain +2 fun and 1 creativity.
Sure.
Okay, so I need fun and boldness for Polly, so... bathroom again, just in case. Maximum boldness. Skip school, class, and spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. I've never heard this one. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you just subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all their idiotic scenarios they prepare you for. It's like the Woodchuck's guidebook. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you're totally gained +2 boldness. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks much happier sorting through dick pics. Better investigate.
Hey, Boo!
Oh, hey, Boo. I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that?
Haruhi Setsumiya.
I've collected some pamphlets from various afterlives, and looking into the pros and cons of each option.
Oh.
It's just a big decision, you know? I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went to any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into?
A soft and enveloping cloud in the sky made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens. I'm gonna guess that's charm?
Could be
Nothingness. What the fuck is nothingness? Boldness?
Fun and smarts.
Fun and smarts? Nothingness is smarts? Wow, that's a grim outlook.
Yes.
Atheism.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm Polly now. No, go ahead. You do better, yes.
No, you already said it. You can.
Okay, alright, fine, alright. The most
The
yes,
most
the maximum yes possible, yes. Go ahead, Liam. Go ahead, Greed.
It's amazing because you know what's the biggest complaints about kittens is?
They don't play Monster Prom with us? No, that's shots fired. That's shots fired.
That's just rude.
I'm sorry, kid. And Greed, I guess, by extension.
That they're perfect, adorable balls of fluffy cuteness armed with tiny knives on their paws, which they have no problem jabbing into people with absolutely no notice.
Which
Very true.
Andrew and I know very well. Well, cats, but yeah, cool stuff.
You know who can't feel the pain of tiny kitten claws? Ghosts, bitches! I can literally roll around on a cloud of kittens and feel nothing except for their tiny, fluffy softness. No fear of claws.
Wait, if she can feel the soft, how does she not feel the
Someone literally was throwing shit through me earlier. Don't
Some of
question.
it bounced, some of it didn't.
Yeah, we're kind of in the level of... Fuck it, there's no logic.
Someone threw a knife through my head earlier.
But I got hit by the plate.
I'm definitely going to work on my essay for Cloud Kitten World. Maybe something along the lines of why I deserve to snuggle cats because of that one time I pity fucked a werepanther.
A werepanther doesn't sound that weird.
You don't get that story, by the way.
Is that a storyline?
Nope.
Okay, just make sure.
Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Trudy.
Trudy, good. I just start smashing my hands on a desk.
Fingers and tiny furry paws crossed that I get in, and hope to see you there one day.
Okay. Did Polly just say she hopes that you die? I just look at myself like...
Again.
I mean, my right side of my jaw is gone. Like, I've got holes in my freaking body. Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to the monster prom? You gain that terrible joke to use again later when recounting the story, as well as +2 creativity and +1 charm. That weekend, something happened to
Ding.
me!
Purdy.
Sure.
Okay, here's the challenge. Who has the stats for this? Is there any better way to spend a Saturday night than hanging out with 4 of your coolest friends? And I guess Greed and Goldie are here as well. I mean, who wants to hang out with those nerds? It's not like they're cool guys that are awesome and fun to hang out with.
Consistent with the names.
Yeah. The dulcet tones of death metal fill the air. Gears of War! Gears of...
Alright.
Blood and fire raining down, falling heavy on this town. Shrieking devils come to say, seize the skull from the day. As well as chanting, I want songs.
I want to kill all the dissidents. I want to hear them screaming. Flaring around on those, what's the word again? Oh, stakes to which they've tied for burning.
Little Mermaid songs. Zoe then gets up and opens her mouth, only to have a chorus of fruit bats fly out. From the applause she gets, though, it's pretty popular, or at least more popular than Liam's choice.
I will now recite the complete works of Franz Kafka backwards. At triple speed over the sound of sheep being slaughtered and spice up your life being played simultaneously.
Okay, Gonzo.
Oh god. And now it's your turn to karaoke.
Gonzo's entire thing in the Muppet Show.
It was. You need to impress your classmates, and ever since you bombed that Mamma Mia open call by singing 8 bars of Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten up the octave, you've been a little skittish about your voice. It's time to distract them by breaking out the ancient pop song ABABCB. A pop song so complex its rhyme schemes are said to be nigh incomprehensible to the untrained mind. It's a legend duet that requires such mouth finesse that if done wrong, it can severely injure the singer's tongues. But who could be reckless as you all for just getting some of your classmates figurative, and maybe not figurative, ass? You must choose a karaoke partner for the ages. You must pick the boldest of the bold. Who shall it be? Does anybody know their boldness?
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck. Whoever gets this is taking a bullet with me or rising to the heavens with me. So I'm thinking... I'm trying to remember.
And you can't press tab because
I know, like, tab would usually yeah, it says use your memory on the right. Thanks, game. I'm pretty sure it's Greed. Woo!
Oh,
I was thinking, like, I remember
Yeah, I
Greed. Like, I vaguely remembered yours from the beginning, right? I was like, it's gotta be 7. What was Andrew's? And I'm like, it's either 6 or 3. Go with it.
there's a 6.
You and Silence head to the bathroom for a quick warm-up, doing some trills and scales. Everyone in there hates you, but you both know the importance of vocal health. This is followed by some tongue twisters, in which you and Silence grab each other's tongues and pull them out as far as your mouths can, trying them in knots, before then untangling them. Once you're sufficiently warmed up, you and Silence ascend to the stage, take the mics, and begin your epic performance of ABABCB. It's spectacularly beautiful, a song that melts everyone's hearts. Literally. Everyone's hearts melts and seep through their pores out of their skin and lay on the floor in a giant puddle. Luckily, that's during the second section, B section of the song, and part C, and the part of the C bridge is ladling all the melted hearts into a bowl and feeding it back to the audience more as soup. By the final B section, everyone's hearts have returned to their rightful place, now filled with love, admiration, and awe for Trudy and Silence, who gain 2 charm and 1 creativity. So if we both gain boosts, or we both lose boosts, that's the gamble. Are you lucky or are you not?
I would have never lost anything there. Because it was either you gain something or
Yeah.
or you and Andrew lose something.
Yeah. So it's either you win or you don't lose. That's pretty
Either
horrible.
I win or I don't get
right.
I win either way, basically. Alright.
Show me that money.
You went to the shop, buddy.
Good news is that you still have an event that you can do later.
Wait,
Anyway,
is it 3 events? He has to do to get it?
The cultists are 3 events.
Okay.
There are 4 event base.
Okay. So
So
you
he
do
has
have a
another
chance.
event. You don't have to select anything.
You can just back out. You can just back out.
Well, would any of these be helpful to me?
Maybe you could choose the gift, but it's a gamble.
Like, it's
You
a
know,
random item.
creativity would buff me
And
with
it could-
creativity.
Yeah, sure, go ahead, Mila.
No refunds.
Because like the gift
Yeah.
can give you an event item or
Yeah,
a
or a
stat.
boost. Plus, actually, if you think about it, you're like, if we look at your stats, you now have 12 creativity and 9 charm. That's usually enough, and fun has to be the third.
Yeah, fun's on the proper amount.
Your fun should be fine, so I think you're in a good place. Maybe boost your charm a bit more or your fun, but
No,
creativity, you're
boost
fine.
Creativity to get it to the place it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I need charm or boldness and fun.
So
Yeah.
more bonus would be possibly good, or more charm.
I'll just keep going to the bathroom the whole week. Like, wait, isn't it fun for Zoe? Or for, not Zoe, but for Polly?
It's boldness and fun.
Boldness
boldness-
11, fun is 9. I'll
You
make
have
them both
enough.
11. I'll go. That's my sideways down. We're crazy, talking to one man who can't tell you they won't ever be. When he tells you that he won't ever be as fun as Bob the Scary Clown. You accept the challenge, you go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Considering I'm a zombie, that's kind of on par. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun for poor Bob. He just, as he's dying, he like raises his hand, honks his nose, dies. Across the way,
That
you...
wasn't even evil. He was just kind of creepy looking.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like he actually was like a super nice guy. Like he helped out. He did volunteer work in the cafeteria, worked in the library, and I just stabbed him to death. Across the way, you see Polly flailing around wildly. There's a possibility that's some kind of strange new dance move, but the intensity in your eyes makes you feel like this is something you should investigate.
Yes, it would seem our dear Paulina has once again been indulging in super shrooms.
They just look like Mario mushrooms.
They're like regular shrooms, but super. Go figure.
You hear a blood-curdling shriek and see a series of bright flashes. Polly drops her phone to the ground and crumples in horror. You and Liam go over and help her to her feet.
Did you just see that?
The part where you took a selfie, shrieked like a blood-curdling shriek, and crumpled to the ground. You do realize you can simply delete a bad selfie.
No, Liam. It's not the selfie, it's the evil blinding light.
Polly's special.
Polly is on super shrooms.
Good point. Andrew?
The Flash.
Not the Flash, you fool. That was the final proof I needed for something I have suspected for a long time. Specifically, ever since I took those super shrooms.
Wink.
That my phone is evil, and now it has stolen my souls for using arcane phone magic.
Considering the universe this exists in, that could be a thing.
Except the fact that she is a soul.
I told you those shrooms were super.
Sure, walk away. You don't have to believe me. I know what's true. The super shrooms are what allow me to finally understand the truth of my phone's sinister intentions. Tracy, you believe me, don't you?
You
have
would
to
say
have-
that wrong. Of course you believe Polly. With logic like that, how could you possibly not? Plus, it's not the first time she said your name wrong. Don't worry, we just need to download the mobile update with a new patch that takes care of that soul-stealing bug. Here, I'll perform an exorcism to expel the soul from your phone.
Smart and creative.
Well, smart, I guess.
Oh, damn! Good call!
Gotta get those updates.
I hate updating my phone because sometimes the apps have different logos.
Truth.
And all my apps are organized by rainbow colors, so when they change the logo, all the apps are out of order, and I hate that.
That sounds like Polly.
But I think in this case, the update might just be needed.
You carefully take the evil phone from Polly and download the necessary software as promised. It's kind of crazy that someone was so bad at their job that they rolled out an update that steals souls in the first place. Wait, it actually happened, okay. Like, this is a PR nightmare for sure. One of the top 10 phone company fuck-ups of all time, right up there with the time they made phones that exploded and all had an incident with the raccoons when they got into the warehouse, somehow transferred the rabies virus into a technological virus and infected everything with it. The patch works splendidly. Immediately, Polly's soul is expelled from the phone and back into her. Rest of her? It's not like she has a body. Whatever. Point is, she's happy with it, and it turns out the patch has some really great bonuses as well.
Well, in addition to not stealing souls, which is already for sure an improvement, now my phone detects good butts and makes french fries.
Can I have the French fries feature?
And not only does the mobile update fix the glitches in your phone, it fixes the glitches in the soul it's stolen, and returns it to its rightful owner absolved of all sins.
She's gonna be sending that record right back up. Like, she's reduced down to 0. It's like, man, I gotta get back to work.
This will take me 2 hours.
Throws your phone and you hold it for a second. You look down at it, and then like the number's slowly increasing as you see her walk through the crowd.
Phew! Thanks for saving my soul, Candy. I'm a ghost, so it's pretty much all I have. Also, my phone is telling me that you have a good butt. Maybe we should share some french fries.
Hey. You just come up from behind Andrew, like, wrapping your arms around both of us. One tendril just comes up, slaps the french fries, and just absorbs them in one thing and retreats back. Heck yeah, french fries and good butts for life. Who knew that such an irresponsible phone glitch could bring you such joy? Not to mention 2 creativity in 1 phone.
Let's go.
Okay. I need to get more creative. I mean, whatever.
The thing, you know. -5 mercy. In the next game, you find yourself stuck on a team with Calky, Lester, Miranda, and Liam. 3 great friends with hot bods, but 0 dodgeball skills.
Lameness detected.
Correction. Aggressive team dodgeball.
Correction.
Great.
Can I use first?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead, bye.
Correction. Aggregate team dodgeball skills index -5.6.
I mean, I don't know why you're volunteering right now, considering who the other people are.
I didn't think about that before I said that, okay?
Well, you're stuck with it, Andrew. Welcome to our hell. We've all had to do it before. Fine, I'll just show myself out then.
So what calculester? We may not be very good at dodgeball, but we got something even better on our side. Me. I am a princess. The other team doesn't even have the lowly Viscount. Victory is ours by divine right. Whatever. We're obviously the charismatic underdogs in this situation. Other team might win the game, but we'll get the moral victory. Negative. The opposing team is a group of scrappy youths from the wrong side of the tracks. They are roughly 86% and more sympathetic than me.
I think
According
calculus
to my
here needs an
calculations,
update.
there is no logical way for us to achieve victory, moral or otherwise. Nonsense! Vanderbilts don't lose. Not at
International.
international intrigue, and not at dodgeball. We simply have to find a way of winning, beyond logic.
There's no logic in this game.
Now, who among us is most logical? Of course, silence. What shall we do?
Wait, are you honestly the person who's saying that?
I was
Okay.
gonna say, like...
I understand if Liam's saying that, but you? Okay.
Yeah.
Calculus's no way to win because he's thinking like a robot. To win at dodgeball, you have to think like a ball. We've been training for this our whole lives without knowing it. Our day-to-day activities are actually deadly dodgeball moves.
I would love to think of, like, the part about Calculaster sees no way to win this. We literally just say, we have to be the ball. We just pick up Calculaster and throw him at the enemy team, knocking them out.
No, we need Scott here for that. He's kind of heavy.
No, that's what I'm just saying. Or we just use Calculator like a bat and beat them.
I do not have this one on my list. So... Creative! Alright. I think the other one was
You
smart.
think like a ball? Think like a ball is this another misguided attempt to encourage empathy for the common people? Are you suggesting a conceptual performance piece? Please tell me you're suggesting a conceptual performance piece.
We are a ball!
Silent suggestion is as clear as it is elegant.
I am happy.
Calculator, transform and roll out.
He turns into a tank!
He just turned into a dodgeball. Are you sure? Dodgeball don't usually have rockets boosters on the back.
Oh my god. We get to just throw him like a... Well, this one sure does. In his new form, Calculator rockets around the gym, slapping the shit out of the opposing team. See, my choice was the right one. I said we just throw him at the enemy team. What happens? He turns into a ball and just flies to the enemy team. You have to spend the rest of the period helping some zombies sew their legs back on. But you win the match, and winning is all that matters. I'm just over in the corner, it's like, yeah, don't worry about me, guys. You just broke my legs off again. I can sew them back on.
I know, it's the scenario from like the first episode of Futurama where Bender has both his arms off.
Oh, yeah. Just attach them. Click, click.
I watched you do that, and I have no idea how you just did that.
Alright. Trade places.